Hello, this is Castle David, and welcome to part 2 of my playthrough of Ace Combat 2. And where we left off was the breakthrough at the Ravine base. Mission codenamed Greased Lightning. So let's get down to it.
The breakthrough at the Ravine base. While in pursuit of an enemy transport plane, reconnaissance discovered that an enemy base is being built in a deep ravine. Our enemy seems hard-pressed to construct a new base in a hurry after losing their forward base. This time our target is the Ravine base. The problem is a network of anti-aircraft missile sites surrounding the Ravine region, making it impossible to carry out a bombing mission from above. To attack the base, we have to enter the edge of the ravine by flying at a low altitude, and then make a hit-and-breakaway attack. This is the only way to attack this base. Target, the Ravine base. The enemy's anti-aircraft missiles are highly accurate, and there will be no chance of survival if you fly directly over the ravine. Watch your altitude.
Yeah, this mission we are going to be flying into a very deep ravine, so we can't fly over it because of the anti-aircraft missile network that you cannot target, so we're forbidden from flying over the ravine. But hey, I'm the Chaos Sword. We can still kick the enemy's ass, no matter what place we have to fly through. So the only two available targets are the Ravine base and the C5 transport. However, this C5 is not going to be floating in the air. It's going to be right on the base's runway. So we'll see the C5 whenever we approach the base. And since we don't have any support for this mission, we're going to go with the old Fighting Falcon, not Captain Falcon. Do I have to keep saying that every time I mention the Fighting Falcon, the F-16? I still like this mission because it's pretty good to test flying skills. How did I miss? How did I miss that? Maybe I can turn around. I'm not gonna risk that. I still don't like how in the overhead, in the briefing on the overhead map display, they don't show ground targets like guns and missiles. Pretty stupid. They mainly show the important ground targets like say the Ravine base. That's what they always show. Like I said, it's pretty retarded, if you ask me. It takes damage from the machine gun for the last second. We're getting close to the Ravine base. Whoa, yikes. That was kind of close right there. Flying through those cliffs are pretty scary. It's really tight between these cliffs. And we are approaching the base. There's the C5 right there. And just takes one missile, and bam. Ravine base destroyed. It's a shame we can't get a replay of what happened. So it was a pretty easy mission. I would have done a bit better if I didn't get hit and if I didn't miss that machine gun. We're still stats sergeant. We just unlocked the Su-25. I'm not going to use the Su-25. It's not really that great of a plane. Okay, now we're at the next two multiple choices of missions. We have Nighttime Pursuit Plane, Midnight Assassin, and Bear Tracks, Attack on the Mine. But in my previous playthrough of this game, on my normal mode playthrough, I've done Nighttime Pursuit Plane. So for this mode, I'm going to do Attack on the Mine.
Attack on the Mine. We collected a flat recorder from an enemy transport plane destroyed in the attack on the ravine base. After studying it, we uncovered the existence of an enemy resource mine. The enemy seems to be distributing underground resources from this mine to each of their districts. Your mission is to attack the mine and tear up the network of supply lines. Target: the enemy mine and bridges. A complex mountain region surrounds the mine, and there seem to be anti-aircraft positions protecting the area. Watch out for enemy fire.
Okay, it's basically a simple air-to-ground mission. However, we do have many air targets that we can shoot down. We got tornadoes, we got Mirage 2000s, we got BS-2Bs. Look at the target name. It's called Boring. Why not just call it a tower like that right there? But that's a tower, and that's called a boring, or maybe called a building. That's just really funny. How they're called boring. And this is the next set of enemy aces, the F-117 Razorback. And we have to shoot both of them in order to get the Razorback medal. So, not a problem. And to unlock this mission, like I said, you have to destroy, like the briefing said, the destroyed transport plane from the ravine base. You have to destroy that C5 in order to unlock this mission. So, since we destroyed the C5, that's how it came to be. I'm going to have Edge as my support again. And I'm going to have her cover my tail once again. We're going to stick with the F-16. Codenamed Bear Tracks. And this is also another one of my favorite songs in the game. It's called Night and Day. This song's actually in the first Ace Combat, or it's called Air Combat here in the US version. It's called Air Combat. The Japanese version is called Ace Combat, but they just decided to make it Ace Combat starting with this game. It's basically like a remix version of Bear Tracks. And the funny thing is they don't play the song Bear Track on the mission codenamed Bear Tracks, which is this mission. I find that pretty ironic. Or I'm not sure if I wonder if it would be ironic if it was to play Bear Tracks on this mission, but since it doesn't, I think it's more ironic if it doesn't play it. Stay still, dude. There he goes. I don't think that those are the other two tornadoes. Oh, they are. I was about to say, I thought I saw them disappear from radar for a second. If they were disappearing from radar, then those must be the F-117. Missing little tornadoes. Yeah, like I said, I really like the music in the game. It's just beautiful. That's how classic 90s sound music is. Gaming music is right here. It's just beautiful. I mean, you don't see music like this in games like this anymore. Songs like this always brings back that was kind of scary right there. I didn't think they would shoot a missile just like that. Now the BS-2Bs are these guys don't really appear that often. Don't want to waste this. It's marked down to 39. Yeah, trying to aim with guns on here is pretty tough. Whoa. Stay still, you little. Stay still. Whatever. Yeah, trying to use guns on these guys can be a pain sometimes on here. Now we're moving on to the main target. But before I get to that, there are the Razorbacks. I'm going to take them down. If I can find them. There they are. See, there's the F-117 right there. is not here on my radar. That's why the square around it didn't come up. Where's that second one? He's right beside him. Where's that second one? Trying to find him. See, this is how annoying stealth aircraft can be sometimes. Should be around here. Where's that last Razorback? There he is. Finally I found him. See, he's right there. There's that black, there he is right there. I hate, however, whenever you have to get close to them to find them on the radar. That kind of sucks. That was, at first I sometimes think it's like, you have to be at a certain altitude to detect them on radar. But you have to get kind of close to them. I took them out. Those two are always really annoying to take out. They're also on the nighttime pursuit plane mission as well. Thank you. Oh, missile. Oh, bridge. Oh, missile. Okay, just gotta destroy the tower. And that's that. See ya. It took over 5 minutes, mainly just to try and find that second Razorback. Now we've been promoted to Master Sergeant, and we've unlocked a very good plane on here, the MiG-29. And as you can see, we got the Razorback medal for taking down both Razorback aces. Let's move on. Now this mission is what I used to hate all the time, because I would usually just fail on it miserably. Codename Sledgehammer, escorting our attack operation.
Escorting our attack operation. A bomber unit is to attack the enemy shipbuilding facility after finding an opening when the enemy front unit retreats. We want you to escort the bomber unit for this operation. Target: the enemy fighter unit. As you know, this shipbuilding facility is an important strategic base for the enemy's carrier mobile fleet and supply ships. Escorting our bomber unit is your first priority, but try to sink as many enemy warships as possible. We wish you luck.
Yeah, the main reason why I used to hate this mission is because of those fighters always going towards the B1. The B1s that we're having to escort. But as you can see, we've got SF-37s, D-modeled F-18s. Those are the group of planes that we have to shoot down. Here's some transport ships. Those are what the B1s are targeting. And we have the first member of the ZOE squadron, the F-14, the ZOE captain. And destroying these guys, there are 5 of these guys. So keep these guys in mind, because like I said, there are 5 of these guys, and keep them in mind. They will appear in later missions. May as well go and have Edge escort the B1s while I take care of the enemy targets. Because like I said, I am trying to be the best in the world. I am the Chaos Lord. I am supposed to be the best pilot in this game. So that's what we're trying to do. But besides that, we're still trying to kill these terrorists that try to ruin our country. So let's get down to it, shall we? Oh! hell is close right there. But yeah, the MiG-29 is a really good plane to use after you got the F-16 for a little while. It's a really good plane. If I can find this guy, there he is. And there are also a couple of choppers in here, like that one right there. May as well try to find the ZOE pilot. Those Apaches can be really annoying. They can like try to evade the missiles, even though it seems like they're standing still. These guys can be really annoying. Oh, one of the bombers is going to strike. And there's the ZOE pilot. Another one? Wow. That's not good. That's not good. Need to hurry to take care of this guy. Need to take care of this guy. How about the bombers? Good shot. Okay, good. Now I gotta help out the bombers and I need my help. There are now 2 bombers. Yep, we got another one. We're about to get this one. Yes. Well, at least I got him off the B1. I need to keep these guys in check. Where's this guy? He's up ahead. Oop, he's targeting a B1. Whoa, whoa. Too fast, too fast, too fast. Stay still, you. Stay still. He's targeting another one. Need to get him off. Got him. I'm trying to shoot him. But I just keep missing. These guys can be really annoying. That's why I sometimes take this mission, since they're going after our bombers. Because since we still got a couple bombers, and it looks like they're about to make their leave their bomb run, so the mission should end soon. Make sure I get a good shot. Thank you. See you later. I hate it when they pull up like that. It's very annoying. Apache right here. And I know that there's one transport right there. Or a couple of them. Whoa, whoa, right here, right here. Oh, another Apache. Let's see if I can take down the last target before they complete the bomb. He's way far out. I don't know if I can catch up with him. Oh, the mission's over. Oh well, at least we got a majority of the targets. He was just so far out, I'm not sure if I was going to even catch up to him in time, but oh well. It's quite a bit. Senior Master Sergeant. Yep, there's the ZOE captain. And those top 5 slots are the ZOE squad members, so they will appear in later missions. Okay, now we have another choice of 2 operations. I believe if we, I forgot how you unlock interrupt the enemy supply operation, but I did a high altitude chase in the last playthrough, so I did rising high, so I'm going to do Cuckoo's Nest, interrupt the enemy supply operation.
Interrupt the enemy supply operation. We have received information that the enemy supply plane unit is approaching their garrison As a result of our attack on the shipbuilding facility and the sinking of the transport ship, the enemy seems to have changed their supply route to air. The targets are containers of supply material dropped from enemy transport planes. Your mission this time is to destroy as many as you can before they reach the ground. Target: the enemy supply plane unit and the supply containers. The missile guidance system is not effective for containers, therefore you must use machine guns. Take your time and aim carefully. Good hunting.
I thought so. You unlocked this mission by destroying the transport ships in the last mission. Now before we go on, look at the radar. Look at the pattern. It's Pac-Man. It's pretty funny. I never noticed that on this difficulty. It's pretty funny. But this is not a pass or fail mission. It depends on how many. I believe this mission depends on how many containers you shoot down. But of course, I've still got to try to destroy as many targets as I can. So I think I may as well at least destroy most of them before we go on to the aircraft. These things are really easy to shoot down. But since we have to use our machine guns to shoot them down, missiles won't lock onto them. But look, that's Pac-Man right there. I never noticed that here on this difficulty. It doesn't do Pac-Man on here on the other difficulties. It doesn't like the route that the arrow. That's the pattern that it goes in. I guess you could call it a little Easter egg or something. I'm not sure if it's considered an Easter egg, but that's what I like to call it anyway. Dang, the tower's got the guns. I never noticed that. Of course, I gotta destroy the enemy fighters to get these components. And of course, I gotta destroy the C-17s as well. But I'm gonna destroy these fighters before we destroy the C-17s. The C-17s are a really easy target. Stay still, you little. Stay still. See ya. I'm thinking this guy's a C-17. Oh, no, he's not. That's a 35. Gotcha. Now, I believe the C-17 should be at a pretty high altitude, since that's where they usually drop supplies and stuff at really high altitude. This should be the last fighter before we take down the transport line. Alright, I could probably speed it up, but I'm thinking these containers are getting close to hitting the ground. Yeah, that should be the last of the fighters, and the transport should be really high up. I've got one. I've got one. Oh, nope. That's another SF-35. I wonder where the C-17s are. Probably at high altitude, like I said. No, they're still quite low until they reach the ground. I hate it when they always miss like this. Very annoying. Alright, that takes care of that. I think I got one. Oh, I saw an arrow. I guess it's just another tower. But trying to go at a very high altitude. Where are these guys? I guess they're gone. Let's just destroy some of these containers. No, there's still quite a bit until it touches the ground, so I still got plenty of time. I may as well at least get most of them. Maybe I'll find a transport line this night. Oh, I see one. I saw one. I see you. Yep, that's definitely a transport plane. Yep, got one. Oh, whoa, slow it down. Okay, there's one more. Should be right here also. Come on, where are you at? There you are. I see you. Slow down, slow down. Goodbye. The last time I guess some of them already touched the ground. Because I noticed that V pattern isn't there anymore. Like Pac-Man's mouth, it's not there anymore. I guess some of them they touch the ground or something. I don't recall shooting them. Oh well. Yeah, I'm guessing some of them are just going to touch the ground. But no matter. Oh! Excuse me. But I'm just trying to get a little close. Oh! These are getting pretty close. And that'll explain it. Yeah, I guess some of them really did touch the ground. Oh well. This is kind of like if we fail to destroy all the containers, something bad will happen. Two more. One more. Mission over. Oh well, at least we got a couple good points. Yeah, I didn't touch those ones that had Pac-Man's mouth, so oh well, no matter. Still Senior Master Sergeant. We have just unlocked the Tornado F3. Really good plane. Okay, the next mission is Swordsmith, taking over the enemy arms production base.
Taking over the enemy arms production base. Your mission this time is to take over the enemy arms production base, which is the source of their main weapon supply. If we are successful, we not only inflict serious damage to enemy arms production, but also benefit from control of their base. For this reason, only eliminate escort planes over the base and ground unit. You must take over the base without damaging it. Target: the enemy arms production base defense unit. Remember, your target is the enemy's defense force and not the base itself. Try not to damage the base facilities. Identify your targets carefully, then attack.
Okay, this mission we are trying to take over the base and not damage it. So we have to basically just destroy the defense unit that is guarding the base. So, and as you can see by those F-16s, there are two additional aces. If I can go to them, Tallman and Metal Sphere. So if we destroy them both, we'll get the Tallman and Metal Sphere. We have to destroy both of them in order to get the metal for them. I'm gonna go with Edge again. I'm also gonna have her cover my tail again. And they get to have the MiG-31 at a pretty early time. Well, but hey, we've got the Tornado, and the Tornado's a really good plane, actually. In the first game it sucks, but in this game it's really good. It's probably one of the best stability in the game. That's the cool thing about this plane. It's pretty fast too. So I'd say it's really useful in its own right. And we were able to pilot these KFC-7s in the normal mode only. They're not an extra. Come on. You can stay still, that is. Here's second one. Hear you. I have no idea why I keep thinking I'm gonna yawn. It's not even 9 o'clock. It's 5 minutes till 9. I can't believe I was just about to yawn there. Stay still, you idiot. Thank you. See ya. Plus, I just like the blue afterburners for this thing. I think that's really cool for this plane. I just like the idea of the blue afterburners. I think that's really sick. Okay, MiG-29. Whoa! That was close. Trying to sideswipe me. Find him. There he is. Oh. It's too far away. Stay still. See you later. The second one. Yeah, it's best if you want to get all the, if you want to get as max the score as you possibly can, it's best to just take down the fighters first. Since those guys are really annoying. Okay, they're the F-16A. Metal Spear and Palmer. I hate how they just go up like that whenever they get to the corner of the enemy. Okay, Tallman's taken care of, and here's Metal Spear. I am staying with them. Don't tell me what to do. Chaos Word listens to nobody. Trying to shoot aces down can be really annoying. Oh, you just gotta shoot at him at the perfect moment. There he goes. Yeah, this could be one of the easier missions. Since there are only just four primary targets, and that's taking, destroying the defense unit of the base. Oh, there's some more fighters I didn't shoot down. I'm guessing these are MiG-21s. Yep, I was right. You know, speaking of MiGs, it just reminds me of every time I talk about MiGs, the different variations of the MiG. It just always reminds me of Top Gun. Whenever I see, whenever they mention MiG-28s, they're really F-5s, but I guess they just call them MiG-28s just to make them. I didn't do my research on why they call them the MiG-28, but it just sometimes it just really doesn't make any sense if they're really not called MiG-28. I guess they just had to make it more fitting. I didn't do my research on that. I think there was another MiG-20 to 21. Oh, that's not it. There's a target. Yeah, there's like a gun. Yeah, see those M targets? You can't shoot those things. What the? It looks like it's not even pointing at a gun. I mean, because I shot it perfectly and it should be destroyed. Alright, destroyed. I think it's down there. I think it's down in the base. Where is my wingman going? She's so far out. I think it's down there. Oh, destroying that other plane. What? Where is it? What the heck is it? It's just like it's down there. If it's down there, how is it hitting me? How the heck is it hitting me if it's down there? It makes no sense. No sense. Screw it. I have no idea how that thing is hitting me, even though it's just if it's below the base or where is it? Because it's not even highlighted on the it's not even showing itself on the radar. Whenever I try to get a missile lock on it, it's not even on there. It must be down below the base, or it must be shooting through a very, very tiny hole. If that's the case, these guys must really be very, very terrorists. Those fucking terrorists. Oh well. Mission accomplished. There's my wingman. Funny. I got another itch in my ear, excuse me. So yeah, if you're just trying to rush through this game, and this is probably one of the shorter missions since there are just 4 ground targets. 10,000 for wingman's pay. Maybe I should just stop getting having wingmans throughout my missions. Okay, we've been promoted to first sergeant, and we have unlocked the F-117 for destroying Tallman and Metal Sphere. Next mission. Let me see. We're at 35 minutes. I'm gonna do. This will be the last mission for this part. Codenamed Toy Box, destroying the enemy's prototype bomber.
Destroying the enemy's prototype bomber. From the data found in the enemy's arms production base, we have discovered that a prototype bomber is currently in development. According to our data, development of this experimental airplane is nearing completion, and the project has been moved to a facility in Pomona Islands for the final stages of fine-tuning. It would be a great threat to us if they are able to roll out these new bombers. We want you to attack the production hangar, seek out the prototype bomber, and destroy it. Target: the prototype bomber. The experimental plane is probably housed in one of the hangars lining the base. First, bomb the hangars and identify the exact location of the plane.
Okay, the prototype bomber is housed in one of the hangars, so we have to destroy the hangars are our targets. But whenever the prototype bomber is found, it'll mark the bomber as the main target, and it's basically self-explanatory. Once the bomber has been found out, the hangars are no longer the problem. And here's another race, the MiG-31 Stalker. I hope he's not going to be stalking me throughout this entire mission, but I'm going to make sure he doesn't do that. So we're going to kill him. Stupid stalking terrorists. Toy box. And I have no idea why they decided to put the shuttle as another target for this mission. Because the shuttle doesn't really seem to serve as much of a purpose as our main objective. The main objective for this mission, of course, is just to destroy the prototype bomber. The shuttle doesn't really serve a purpose. So I have no idea why they put that there. I guess they just had to put an additional target in there for some reason. Like I said, I haven't done my research on most of this stuff. Maybe I should just look the Ace Combat Wikipedia and just type in the Ace Combat 2 shuttle and see what purpose it had. And I also like this song. I think the song was just actually really cool. See, this is the beauty of 1990 gaming music right here. This is the beauty of game music back in the time. And like I said, you don't hear music like this in games anymore, which is quite a shame. Oh, there's the F-117s. There are 2 of them, I believe. They're the cow-spotted F-117. Cow-spotted F-117. Where is it? I saw it flying over here. I think that's it right there. Whoa! No, that can't be the F-117. It's not even going into stealth. That can't be. Nope, it's just another F-2. Oh, I see. Stay still, you little idiot. Come on. Are you kidding me? See, there are the hangars, but let's not worry about them. There's another F-2. Stay still, please. Stay still, stay still. Thank you. Take out that missile. Oh, shit. Oh, close. I'm thinking that this is the Stalker. Oh, I saw an F-117. Yep, I was right. This is the stalker. There you go. Whoa, he's right on my ass. Try to pass me, you idiot. Try to pass me. Pass me. There you are. Come here, you cow-spotted F-117. No, for real, it really has cow spots. It's done. There's the second one. Stay still. There you go. See you later. I'm just getting into the dirty habit of saying "see you later" to people I'm killing. Because once you kill them, you don't see them later. That's an understatement. What the hell? See, there goes the shuttle. Which probably serves no purpose. And now we can move on to the hangars to seek out the prototype bomber. First, we may as well destroy these secondary ground targets. Huh. First hangar I destroyed in the prototype bomber was found out. Oh, that's not the last of the fighters. That's stupid. There's still two more. Two more F2s. These guys never give up. Come here, you. Oh, I was about to stall for a second there. Come on. Okay, one more to go. Back to shooting him. Can't be that F2. If my wingman was firing at me, I was like, what the hell is she firing at me for? I didn't do anything. Those guns better. No duh. I can see that. Not gonna destroy the bomber until all the other hangars are destroyed. Pretty good shooting. What? There's still a couple more F-117s. I thought there were two of them. I thought there were just two of them. Okay, if there's more F-117s than the other ones who are around here somewhere. Stay still, you little. I have bad timing. There he goes. Okay, that last one must be around here somewhere. Wait, it has to. Somewhere out here. Stop shooting at me. Missile! Missile. Okay, I think my wingman's got him. Let's find out. It's so far out. The reason being is shooting at a target. She's shooting at a target. I bet it's that F-117 because she can't just fly out for no reason. What are you doing? Huh? You have to have a target. Okay, I guess you don't. Oh, nope. There he is. There he is. Where is he? There you are. Thank you, wingman. 17 missiles, are you kidding me? Stay still, you. Stay still, please. Alright, now all the fighters are gone. Now we can destroy the other targets. Thank you. Sometimes these guys can be really annoying. Now I know I've said that for the past 10 times. That is a random person that is sending me a game invite. Probably someone I just ran into on Call of Duty. Or someone just sending me a random invite. I have no idea how they found me out, but I have no idea why I keep getting this all the time. Okay, the XB-10, the prototype bomber. Destroy it. Huh. Usually it takes 4 missiles, but I guess it's because of the extra gun. Or since this plane is a ground attacker. No, this is the fighter version of the Tornado. It's usually the Tornado is a ground attacker, not a fighter. I know there are a couple Tornadoes that are fighters. That is a crap load of X's. This is a crap load of X's. 7 minutes, dang. Okay, now we've been promoted to an officer, a warrant officer, and we have just unlocked the MiG-31. Really useful. So now that we have the Stalker and our combat record. And that is going to do it for this part. And in the next part we will deal with assaults of the mobile fleet, codenamed Seagull. Can't believe it's already been past 45 minutes even though we've done 5 missions. 5 missions, I believe? Yeah, 5. Okay, so I want to take this time to invite you guys to come over to my Facebook and give it a like, and come over to my Twitter and give it a follow if you like. So that way you guys can keep updated with all the other videos I plan on doing, and with other requests that you guys might want to send to me, or whatever, just any other kind of video that you guys want to see me do. Okay, well anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this part, and as always, take it easy.